Time is running
Gotta
out.
Gotta clean those tires off now.
Exactly. Yeah, the hourglass is run short. The grains of sand have come to a bitter end here with about a 3-lap shootout remaining. And we're going to get the thoughts of these guys as, again, a couple of legends of the street stock world here, the stock lookalike world at Coastal Plains Raceway Park for many, many seasons. Donald Frank out of Leland, North Carolina, and Gary Rochelle Jr. out of Jacksonville. And they respect each other. We're going to see an awesome finish here in a moment.
I think they're going to race each other aggressively, but they're going to do it clean. I don't think you're going to see either of these guys go in there and make that dirty move, and I'm just going to wreck you for the win, man. I don't think we're going to see that.
Thank you very much, Joe Carlisle. Appreciate that. By the way, if you're listening to our coverage on 3 and Out Sports Network and also Race22.com, send us a link or share it. If you care, you must share. If you care, you must share. And come on out here when you can sometime to Coastal Plains Raceway Park. In addition to the racetrack, they got the drag strip, and they have got the annual gathering. What is it, Ronnie? The 30th annual Mountain Motor Shootout? Yes. The 30th annual. 30 years in the making. The 30th running of the Mountain Motor Shootout coming up in November. 3 days, November the 15th, 16th, or November 16th, 17th, and 18th. November 16th, 17th, and 18th.
That might be something I'll have to come down and make my way to for one of those days.
IHRA drag racing. Maybe we can get Fabian Brown to come and join us as well.
I think we're going to get an IHRA drag race right here for the win because Gary Rochelle's trying on that outside line as we've gotten the restart. They're down the back straightaway.
Back straight away, they go to 3. Frank is on in front, but here comes Rochelle. He tries to power back on the bottom one more time.
White flag, and Rochelle's going to draw even. Is he going to get in the grass again? Frank
he goes in. They both crash. They both crash. Frank is
able to keep going.
Oh my goodness, what a race with 2 cars, and they throw the caution. It's not over yet. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
Have you ever? Okay, we had an IHRA drag race, except in IHRA you can't cross the center line.
Did you see that, Ronnie? These 2 guys, they dive in the grass. He slams into the machine of Frank, and then Frank and Michelle T-bone each other into 1 and 2. Oh, my goodness. And I think tempers are erupting in the pit area. It looks like some trash talking possibly might be going on with the crew members.
Rochelle's brought it in on pit road, so that's it. The race is over. It looks like he's doing a burnout. That's it. Donald Frank wins.
Oh, my goodness. Well, let's go down there and talk to him in Victory Lane. What a crazy moment of events. I thought we were going to have a shootout. For those that are listening to our broadcast coverage, you've got the winner out of Leland, North Carolina. The front end of the car, the front clip is completely sideways. The front clip of the car is up under the undercarriage of the left front tire, and then he has been declared the winner, and then he decides to burn it down, and now we've got some foot pushing and shoving and extracurricular activity going on the infield grass and the muddy infield here on the front straightaway. Coastal Plain and security officials quickly going over there, breaking things up, as tempers are definitely maybe kind of getting a little short. But when it's said and done, Donald Frank getting the big win. And I think Andy Marquise is going to catch up with also Gary Rochelle Jr., and we'll get his thoughts as well. Got a couple of more drivers that are coming out on the racetrack. But again, the track announcer, Fred Franklin, is catching a word with Donald Frank. Actually, Donald has not climbed out of the car yet. A crazy last lap, and Donald Frank climbs out of car number 7. Excitement, burnout, celebration, and more. And it looks like it's going to be a happy time for the veteran driver in the number 7 car. Andy Marquise will be joining us here trackside in just a moment to grab a word with those drivers. What a race we just saw. What a finish you just heard on the 3 and Out Sports Network's coverage of the Fireball 220 at Coastal Plains Raceway. Well, like I said, if you ever get a chance to come out to Coastal Plains Raceway Park, they've got the racetrack and they've got the round track. This is the season finale for the round track, but drag racing rolls on. They've got IHRA drag racing, the Summit Super Series bracket program every year. the 30th annual Mountain Motor Shootout scheduled for November the 16th, 17th, and 18th at Coastal Plains Dragway. And, of course, in addition to that, test and tune on Friday nights up until the weather starts to get cold, and then they'll move to Sunday afternoons. So if you get a chance, go out there, check it out. Coastal Plains Raceway Park Raceway on Facebook, Coastal Plains Raceway Park Dragway on Facebook as well, and we're on Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff too. As in just a moment, we're going to go down trackside here, and we're going to catch the thoughts of a wild race finish with Andy Marquise in the street stocks. He's down trackside now with Donald Frank here in just a moment.
Gary Rochelle came home in second. He's not up here in the victory lane. It's some tempers a little bit here after this one. Donald Frank, you come away with the win in a thriller here at Coastal Plains Raceway Park.
Yeah, it was fun. Like I said, I wish we'd had more cars, but we was racing hard, and that last lap we both wanted to win.
Two cars could not put on a better show than that. I'm telling you, that was extraordinary to watch. But what happened there going into turn one from your perspective?
I don't know. I just went in there wide open trying to come out, and I was lucky enough to come out with it. I believe he did about the same thing. He drove in there wide open too, so just racing.
Donald Frank comes home the winner, Wesley.
Thank you, Andy. Well, that just goes to show you and prove to you, as the great Henry Ford always said, Ronnie Humphrey, all you need is two cars to make a race. And we saw that come to fruition here just a few moments ago as Gary Rochelle Jr. and Donald Frank beating and banging, juking, jiving, gouging, going into the infield grass, showers of sparks, banging T-bone spins, and so much more. And a damaged race car with the front clip all bashed in of Donald Frank becomes the eventual winner of Coastal Plains version of Talladega Nights between Ricky Bobby and John Girard, like you saw in that famous movie back in the early 2000s. When it's said and done, Donald Frank is your winner in the street stocks. We've got more racing coverage coming to you in a moment. We'll be right back from Coastal Plains Raceway Park. Our race coverage presented by McAllister Precision Marketing. Here's a word from her. We'll be back in just a moment. Watching her father, Lee McAllister, race dirt late models and asphalt late models to the great career he had in the Southeast, Tanya McAllister is building her legacy with helping drivers young and old, boys and girls, building up their career in advancement in the great career of motorsports and also other stick and ball sports from baseball to basketball and football. Her motto, see you at the winner's circle. Tanya McAllister does just that with MPM. Let me tell you about the focus that is McAllister Precision Marketing, MPM. They assist up-and-coming race car drivers with career advancement and promotion. We also provide companies with a strategic plan for their sales and marketing needs, as well as race car with race teams to secure sponsorships, but to build ongoing partnerships with sponsors as well. Services include assisting with career advancement, promoting drivers and businesses, working with development teams, and also for helping the place of upcoming drivers, assisting drivers with seeking marketing, partners and sponsorship, and so much more. Bottom line, let Tanya McAllister and marketwithmpm.com get you into the winner's circle. Contact Tanya McAllister today at 803-361-6199 or visit them online at marketwithmpm.com. Once again, that's marketwithmpm.com. Tanya McAllister would love to see you soon in the winner's circle.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, apple, coconut fruit punch, and lemon lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. High-Q energy drink. Wings are for birds.
So a wild race just wrapping up here as, remember, you can follow social media at Coastal Plains Raceway, coastalplainsraceway.com, at Race 22, and, of course, at 3 and Out Radio, as we'll get ready for the next race in just a few moments as they have some post-race activities and, of course, some extracurricular stuff going on. Andy, somebody's about to win a U-Car. We're going to take another commercial break, but somebody's about to win a brand-new race-ready U-Car for the 2019 racing season from Marine City Chevrolet.
This is a pretty cool promotion here. They've been raffling these tickets off all day, so someone's about to have their racing dream come true right here.
If they choose to, boy or girl, somebody's going to win a brand new race-ready U-Car. All that cool stuff going on. We'll have more race coverage in a moment as it looks like the U-Car division will be going racing. U-Cars are next, followed by Junior Mini Cup, and the Legends, and so much more as we continue our coverage on the 3 and Out Sports Network, presented by McAllister Precision Marketing. This is the Fireball 220. We'll be back with more after a word from our sponsors from Coastal Plains Raceway Park. Let me tell you about MPM, McAllister Precision Marketing. They can assist up-and-coming racers with career advancement, promotion, and assist in sponsorship procurement. MPM also has media and professional etiquette training. They work with premier driver development teams and limited late models to late models. And they also help the teams to make it up to the levels of K&N, ARCA, Truck Series, and even NASCAR Xfinity. Contact Tanya McAllister today at McAllister Precision Marketing, 803-361-6199. Today, get on the board with MPM.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go.
Well, somebody has just won a U-Car. I believe her name was Rachel. Rachel has won a brand new U-Car 911 in tribute for September 11th. In addition, it is also Fire and Rescue tribute night for the fire and rescue folks. Now, we'll acknowledge them here, folks from Warsaw and Kenansville, and of course, or Beulahville is what I meant, Richlands County, and all the fire and rescue dignitaries on hand for this special night. And somebody has won a 911 tribute U-Car race ready for the 2019 racing season. Speaking of U-Cars, they're coming up next from Coastal Plains Raceway Park. This is the 3 and Out Sports Network, the voice of excitement, the Fireball 220.
Don't put a new part in a bad neighborhood. Go to rockauto.com for complete kits that include all the parts and hardware to do the job right at the right price. With one click, get custom match, power stop pads, calipers, and rotors all in one affordable brake kit. Also buy suspension kits, tune-up kits, AC kits, exhaust kits, and more. rockauto.com. All the parts your car will ever need.
All the parts your car will ever need. Rock Auto. Don't waste your time and money at the chain store. They got the best auto parts, brake parts, suspension parts, and dealer parts too. The website's so easy to use. The lowest prices and fast delivery too. All the parts your car will ever need. All the savvy folks are buying parts at rockauto.com. All the parts your car will ever need. rockauto.com.
Welcome back to Coastal Plains Raceway Park, the 3 and Out Sports Network flag of flag coverage of racing under the lights after, how about an Andy Marquise, about a 3-hour rain delay or more. Drag strip got washed out, took out our HRA drag racing coverage presented by Summit Racing Equipment.